Hey guys, how are we doing? It's Martin Cliffe here with update for the end of February. It's the 28th, it's Sunday evening. Hope everyone's doing okay. Just wanted to kind of do a quick update to explain a few things about what's sort of going on. My last update I posted a couple of weeks ago was about my best friend Michael, who died. And obviously still not completely over that, because grieving is such a process that can take so long. I appreciate those of you who sort of have passed on positive messages of encouragement or whatever, via Facebook or Twitter or YouTube, whatever it is. Just wanted to thank you for that. We're actually heading back to the UK on Wednesday this week for the funeral. So it will be good to be able to be back and be with his family and stuff. We're only literally going for a flying visit, but definitely it's something positive that we can that we're able to be there. We're very, very fortunate to be able to get over there. Obviously it's a big journey, but I wanted really to talk today about the next step for me. Obviously when something like this happens, it has huge sort of impact on the way that you view the world, really, and certainly your part in it. And for me that's been a case of thinking about exactly where I fit in, because obviously I'd made a go for a time of trying to get my brand Voyager project, get it out there, get it popular, and that didn't work out. And looking back, I made some mistakes in the process, but it's a case of how to learn from that and how to develop and how to put a new brand together. And I don't have all the answers. I watch lots of videos, I read lots of articles, just trying to sort of learn from other people's advice and such things. And I'm getting a position where, as I say, because of what happened, I need to find kind of my place really in the world, from the point of view as a musician, because let's face it, that's what I am. Anything else kind of in terms of career or whatever, it's just something that I do to pay the bills. I'm a musician. That's what my passion is, what my calling is, and it always has been, I think. So as part of that, I'm kind of, obviously I talked about my recording sessions coming up. My drum kit's now being ordered, so hopefully that will arrive in time for my session. But it's a case of deciding what I'm going to do with this. So I'm starting to develop my social media brand, if you will. I'm just going to use my name. It's just going to be Martin Cliffe, because that is, I don't have a band at the moment. Voyager Project was at some points, some points it was a band, and other points it was just me. Or it was a band kind of in name, and it was never a full band. So there was all sorts of issues involved with that. So at this stage, I'm hoping to be able to put a band together. Probably not in Hong Kong. Let's look at the big picture just for a moment. Okay, it is now, say, end of February 2016. We are going to be in Hong Kong until July 2018. That is pretty much when we're contracted to. At that point, we are likely to be moving somewhere else in the world. Whether that's back to the UK, whether that's to America or Canada or Singapore or Europe, we don't know. But by that point, I need to have something, a product that I can then put forward. So that's the goal. It's a long way off. I'm not going to try and rush anything out. I am hoping that I will have a product, an album, by the end of 2016, which gives me 10 months, which I think is perfectly realistic. I've tried to put albums out in like 6 weeks before and not been satisfied with the results. I'm not going to fall into that trap. It is my aim to get an album out of some kind, and it's going to be a mixture of vocal and instrumental, because I have some instrumental tracks that are in a position to go on that, and I've got some tracks that are vocal, that need the lyrics there, even though they're great tunes. The lyrics really help to convey it, and instrumentally they don't quite work, in the sense of they don't convey quite the emotion that the words do. Some of this stuff is going to be stuff from the past, from Voided Project, from Some Other Wings in the case of TikTok, which I'm going to re-record because I wish someone had told me that the single I released of it a couple of years ago was ridiculously slow. Now, I listen to it and I really like it sonically, but it's just too slow. So there's various things like that I'm going to rework. I've got so many kind of ideas, and my aim is to put together a product that I can then put out there as a brand. So Martin Cliffe, it's me. I've got a Facebook page that I'm putting together. My Twitter and my Instagram are going to be developed a bit more, and I'm going to try and develop this YouTube channel to kind of as a promotional tool. I'm still going to do these updates. I'm probably not going to do any more. Well, I'm not going to do any more gear demos. I said that some time ago. I wasn't going to do any more gear demos. I'm still going to talk about gear, talk about rig rundowns and stuff, talk about pedals, but I'm not going to do demos because there are so many people doing really good demos, and it's just not something I find quite hard work. So it's kind of this is what I'm doing. We're moving into a new apartment in August. Hopefully I'll have a little bit more space in terms of putting videos together and stuff like that. But at the moment, this is where it's at. So I just wanted to tell you what's coming, what's going on, why my whole social media presence is changed or is in the process of changing, and just what to expect. Just want to thank you again, as I say, for all your support over what's been a really difficult couple of weeks, and will be a really difficult next couple of weeks too. But hopefully, I feel kind of motivated by what's happened to really kind of make some kind of impact, just in the sense of trying to make what the time I have on this earth, whatever that period of time is, because as been shown very clearly recently, life is short sometimes. You don't know when it's all going to come to an end, and I don't mean that in a morbid way, but it's just it's just how it is. So I need to make the most of what I've got, and really feel like I'm being fulfilled in what I'm doing, and I'm putting something out there that I'm proud of and can have some kind of impact, hopefully a positive impact on people's lives. So that's where I'm at. Thank you for listening to me talk for 9 minutes. I just wanted to thank you all, for those of you who supported me in any way over the time. Exciting times ahead, lots of good music coming up. Until next time, take care, and I'll see you soon.